Okay, hello. Thanks for hanging around and good luck as we're doing the award ceremony now. So we're going to do three types of awards. We're going to do a new award that just started this year called the Test of Time Award. I'll explain that in a moment. We're going to do poster awards and then the Distinguished Paper Awards at the end. And then we'll have a raffle after the awards, the basic awards, the extra awards in the raffle. So this year we introduced a new award to NDSS, the Test of Time Award. This is for papers that were published 10 or more years ago, and we included all of the previous papers published well over 10 years ago, going back to the beginning of the conference. In this award, we looked at a variety of dimensions. Of course, you can see citations now quite easily, but we also gave a lot of thought to the practical impact, ultimately, of the research that resulted from, or of the work that resulted from the research that was done. So we have three Test of Time awardees, and these were chosen by our committee. This included David Bailenson, Paul Syverson, Dongyan Zhu, and Alina Opreo from the program committee chairs, as well as Morley Mao from the University of Michigan. And so we had a fair bit of discussion and back and forth and digging around. It was quite a fun exercise of going back through the history of the NDSS papers and finding a bunch of really cool nuggets out there. And if you think you have a pretty cool nugget of a paper from more than 10 years ago, there's again a chance it'll be considered next year as well. So we're not going to just consider papers that are 10 years old, but consider papers that are 10 or more years old into the future. So this year we have three awardees of Test of Time papers, and so I will announce them. The authors are not present, so I'll just announce the papers, and then I'll show you what the award looks like so you can pine for that for your future gold plate. Yeah, and anyway, so the first winner is a paper from 1996 called Scheme, a versatile secure key exchange mechanism for the internet, or for internet, it says here, by Hugo Kravchuk. What's that? Oh, it's on the slides. Oh. I didn't do the slides. Test of Time Award. And there it is. Thank you. We rehearsed this for hours beforehand. So Scheme, you may not be familiar with the Scheme protocol itself, but it was an integral component of the IKE protocol, and of course our IPsec and IKE combination that we use for virtual private networks. Commonly these days, the protocol made key contributions to the development of those standards in the IETF, and so thanks Hugo for that work, and we congratulate Hugo as we have. The second paper is a completely different topic, client puzzles, a cryptographic countermeasure against depletion attacks. And this is by Ari Jules and John Brainerd, who were at RSA at the time, and this was from 1999. So this paper introduced this notion of cryptographic client puzzles that we've now seen utilized over and over again in a variety of different ways. And so this is really an excellent piece of work. This one, I believe, is about the sixth most cited NDSS paper. So it also has a number of citations for that work. So the third and final winner is a paper from 2003 called Virtual Machine Introspection. Virtual Machine Introspection-Based Architecture for Intrusion Detection by Tal Garfinkel and Mendel Rosenblum, who were at Stanford at the time. So congratulations on that one. So this paper introduced the notion of VMI, which we've heard a fair bit about, to do intrusion detection. So this paper is the most cited paper, according to Google Scholar anyway, from all of the NDSS papers that have been published in this conference. And I still teach this paper in my classes as well, so this is sort of a good old classic. So, so congratulations to all, and what did I do with the award? Oh, I did it for myself. So here is an example of the Test of Time Award for, this is Hugo's. So keep writing those papers, and you have a chance. All right, so we'll, Adam, I believe, is doing the posters, so come on up.
Hello. Do I press this button? Green one. Excellent. So we had a record number of both poster submissions and posters accepted at NDSS this year, and we have two different types of posters. So you could either submit a poster from like some prior work, maybe published at another conference or at a workshop at NDSS, and then also presented as a poster. So we have an award for those who are submitting prior work who presented really well and got a number of votes. And then we also have some awards for new work in progress posters and the more traditional brand of posters. And we have two different categories: distinguished technical poster, as well as the best poster presentation. So like if you were very energetic, but maybe your work was not, but like you had a really good shot. So there's a lot of different ways that you can win. It was a vote. It was a ranked choice vote, and everyone hopefully voted. And hopefully some people didn't vote too many times, so hopefully everything worked out. So our first award winner is a prior work for Fish Farm, a scalable framework for measuring the effectiveness of evasive techniques against browser phishing blacklists. So are you guys still here? Come on up. Great. Is there one?
One for each all.
Okay. Is it only you? Okay. So, do we do pictures? Yeah, come on up. Hold on. There you go. All right, and so for our new work, distinguished technical poster is automatic evaluation of fuzzers. Are these people here? Yeah, great, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We're supposed to take a picture.
Oh, no.
Here you go. Cheers. Great. Yeah. And then for our prior work, this is actually a paper that was presented at one of the workshops at USEC, so I was really happy to see this one win, which is the Cybercrime Investigators Are Users Too. Anyone? Was it a funny title, or I don't know? Are these people still here? Oh, unfortunately not. So this was a really good both poster and paper, so I encourage you to go read it from USEC, all right? And our last winner is security analysis of multi-sensor fusion-based localization in autonomous vehicles. Are any of our co-authors here? Oh yeah, great, awesome, congratulations. Come on up. Thank you. Well done. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, let's take a picture. Voila. There you go. Go closer. Next.
So it's our pleasure to announce the NDSS 2019 Distinguished Paper Award. The award winners were selected out of a nomination process and 2 rounds of voting. So after the review process, we solicited nominations for the Distinguished Paper Award among all of our PC members. And based on that, so the nomination is not just based on the numerical merit score, it is also based on the novelty, the quality, impact, and potential impact of the paper. So at the end of that, the nomination process, we had a total of 11 finalists. All the finalists will be posted on the NDSS 19 website. Not yet. My apologies for not doing this earlier. So this is an official recognition. It's like, the authors of these 11 papers actually went through another highly competitive conference review, right? It's actually 11 out of 89, which translate into a 12% acceptance rate. So, I would like to... Yeah, I would really like to compliment and congratulate all the authors of the 11 finalist papers. And then based on with the 11 finalists, we created a Distinguished Paper Award Committee with 5 of our program committee members. And we, again, strictly enforced the conflict of interest declaration, and the 5 award committee members, together with the 2 of us, went through discussion and evaluation and did 2 rounds of voting. So out of the 11 finalists, we first selected 6 out of the 11 papers as the kind of finalists among the finalists. And finally, out of the 6 finalists, we selected our final winners. Actually, there will be 4 of them. So 4 papers are the official winners of the 2019 Distinguished Paper Awards. So now, without further ado, we would like to read the titles and author names. So you have to forgive me. We did some practice pronouncing the names, but if we make a mistake, you have to forgive us. So let's start. So the first paper, so the order of announcement is based on the submission, the submission ID. So the lesson is that, if you want to be announced first, submit your paper early. at least get some of the earlier submission ID. Right, that's the trick. All right.
But they are all equal, right? So all the papers are equally
Thank you.
rated.
Yes, absolutely.
And we don't have the red envelopes, so we're just gonna press the button here.
All right, so the first paper, the first Distinguished Paper Award goes to M. Beacon, Privacy Preserving Beacons for DNA Methylation Data. Yes. So please, so I would like to invite the authors to come up to the podium. Yes.
And the next paper is Establishing Software Root of Trust Unconditionally by Virgil Grigor and Maverick Wu from Carnegie Mellon.
So let me announce the third one. All right. Oh, that's a long list. So the third distinguished paper goes to Cracking the Wall of Confinement, Understanding and Analyzing Malicious Domain Takedowns. Again, it's a long list of authors, and I would like to invite all of them to come up to the podium to receive the certificates.
And we have one more paper. So the last one is Cleaning Up the Internet of Evil Things, Real-World Evidence on ISP and Consumer Efforts to Remove Mirai.
So I do apologize for not pronouncing the names of the authors of the papers with long author list, but you see their names. Congrats again. Thank you very much.
All right, so last thing here is the volunteer recognitions before the raffle. So we have a number of volunteer recognitions, and so what we're going to do is have each of the volunteers come up, and we'll take one group picture so we can expedite. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we have the following volunteers. Our two-term co-chair, Alina, and our junior chair, Dong Yan. Our program chairs, they did an excellent job this year. Thank you very much. It's a great program. Our workshop co-chairs, Juliana Fanti and Matthias Peyer. Okay. Our poster co-chairs, Adam Aviv and Gong Tan. Student Grants Chair, Haya Schulman, and our Sponsorship Chair, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one, Publications Chair, David Balanson. Our Publicity Chair, Adam Bates, and our Sponsorship Chair, Tudor Dumitras. And our AV volunteers, including our Local Arrangements Chair, Tom Hutton, as well as Scott Sakai, Fernando Silva, and G. Vania. Thank you very much. And last and least, me. All right, so while you're all really here, raffle time. Okay, so we haven't rehearsed this either, so who's pulling the numbers? You want to pull?
Pull me, want me to pull them now?
Okay, all right.
So thank you all for making NDSS what it is. I'm your local arrangements chair, and I know you really came just for these. Okay, our first drawing is for a portable Wi-Fi router, so you can duplicate the signal in your hotel room for your 20 plus devices. 688110. 688110. Going once, going twice, gone. Six eight eight 302. 302. Up. Do we have somebody? Ah. Yes, we have to check. I know this crowd. Here you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. 688091. This is for another router. 09. Ah. Okay, this next one I'm tempted to keep for myself, but it's a little cellular IoT development kit. So for those of you so inclined, you can create your own little evil IoT device. (688-173). 173. All right. Thank you very much. We have another little IoT development kit, Express bin, or ESP bin, I guess. I don't know. 688-032. 032. Nope. (688-147). Oh. 147, yeah. Enjoy. So we're down to our last two. This is a Zia R-Geek. It's a little remote control vehicle with a camera. (688-100). All right. And our final giveaway here, a little drone with a 120-degree camera. We expect to see this flying around Mission Bay before the end of the day. Yes. If you get caught in the chandeliers, though, you're on your own. (688-185). 185. Okay, with that, it is now 2 o'clock and perfect time to get back to the technical part of our presentations. Thank you.